YouTube, what's up? It's Coach Tape and I'm back with another video. Holy cow, it's been a long time since I did a review video. I'm going to be doing one tonight. Before I get into that though, I just want to say, I hope everybody out there is doing okay. I know with COVID going around again and it's getting worse again. And I hope everybody's doing okay. It looks like we got some good news. Maybe a vaccine's coming sometime soon. But here in Washington, we just locked down again. And so restaurants are closed for dining in, and there are huge limitations on how many people you can see and all of that kind of stuff. And so I know, right now it can be a little tough for people, but I hope you're doing okay. My family and I are doing okay, if you're wondering. And I know some people have asked, so thank you for that. But we're doing okay, and I hope you are too. It really means a lot to me if you guys are doing okay. Drop something down in the comments. Let me know how you're doing and if you're doing okay. Now, as far as why it's been so long since I did a video, well, these things. Basically, I'm old, and I've been typing for a living for a long time, and I've been using computers for a long time before that. And every once in a while, these things just don't like to work all that well. And so I've been having some problems with my hands and my wrists. Not really carpal tunnel, just some pain. Had it before, but so I've been kind of laying off doing cubing. I've done some, just keep trying to stay sharp, for me anyway. So I have been practicing and occasionally, but not very much. Last year this time I was super duper ill. This year not the problem this time. It's just my hands. And so I've been trying to rest from that just so I can work and use my hands to type and work. All right, enough of that. What are we talking about tonight? Well, it's getting to be holiday time, and so time to do some shopping. So got a Speedcubing gift pack off of Amazon. Just thought we'd try this for fun. And this is, I believe, is supposed to be a 5-pack, and it's a Speedcube set. And maybe for somebody that's not an experienced cuber or whatever, something like that. Who knows? But a gift pack. Thought we'd give it a try, see if it's halfway decent, see what we get in the box. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get right into the cubes. All right, guys, we are looking at the Cool Zone. I assume is how that's supposed to be pronounced, but it says Cool Zone because I guess they couldn't afford the E Speedcube set. And so they got a picture of a white and blue stickerless cube on the cover. Of course, that's not really a Speedcube. You can't really do anything with it. Says that it is compact and portable, safe and durable. You can relax and focus. And we got a nice picture of a young child here. See if I can get the lighting. Like a young child playing with a 2x2 with probably their mom. And it says here it was made by or manufactured by Shantou Chi Plastic Products Factory. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got. All right. Well, as you can see, it's just kind of cubes shoved in the box. So let's see what we have. All right. Let's see. That's a 3x3. We'll get to that later. All right. First, we got a Rubik's snake. It looks like. So this is, it looks like it's a 24-piece snake. Now I did have a Rubik's snake when I was a kid and I loved playing with it. It was a lot of fun. Not really a puzzle, just a kind of a toy to play with. Interesting on the cover here on the box, it shows a multiple colored snake, but that is not what we've got in the box. We got a blue and white one. So let's take a look, see what we got. Okay. Alright, how does it turn? Well, it seems to turn halfway decent, actually. Alright. So for those not familiar, Rubik's Snake is basically just a series of like half cubes, like that, like the half of an edge, and they are offset with each other and rotate. And the idea is to bend them into shapes and eventually have it turn into something interesting. Like, for example, a ball. If you turn it the right way, it looks like. There you go. So you can turn that into you can turn it into animal shapes. You can kind of make it into a you know, like a cobra or something like that. You know, that would actually be pretty fun for a young kid. It was for me when I was young. Had one when I was about 10 years old. A lot of fun to play with. That one's actually pretty nice. It's kind of a matte plastic. Feels solid. You know, not bad. I should mention that this this set, so 5 puzzles, this set cost about $16. So each one of these is about $3 each. Yeah, that's worth $3, I think. Next up, we got 2 rainbow balls. Although they are called football fidget cubes. Okay, football for soccer, of course. And they say they have 12 sides rotation. All right, you got one that's a white ball and one that's kind of a transparent green. Let's look at the white one first. Now the idea here is to match the ball, each ball into the same color as the circle, and of course there's one open, and you push in and move the ball, you know, move the balls from one to another. And there's kind of like a piece of foam in the center that keeps the balls in place. And I've now scrambled this, it looks like. There we go. You know, that I actually have a couple of these already. I have a Rubik's brand one, and that one seems to work just a little better than this, as you might expect. But the plastic kind of looks like a soccer ball. Feels solid, works well enough. Not great, but well enough. As you can see, sometimes balls are a little loose in their spots, but they work. It works well enough. Yeah, you know, $3. That's more like a $2 puzzle, I think. Not bad. All right, now we got another one. Not real sure why they give you 2 of these in a set, especially since, you know, we've opened 3 puzzles now and none of them are speed cubes, and this is supposed to be a speed cube set. Interestingly, this one actually is already scrambled. So you've got the red into the blue, the blue into the yellow, green and the white, yellow and the red, green and purple, or bluish purple. So that's interesting. And we can probably solve this. Well, knowing me, I probably can't solve it, but, well, I can, but just not quickly on camera. You know, this one's pretty neat, actually, because it's transparent. I think I like it a little better than the white one, just because it's a little bit different look. Not real sure, like I said, about getting 2 of these in one box. That's kind of stupid. You know, maybe one of these, but they don't really belong in a speed cube set. That's kind of stupid, and especially to give you 2 of them. So now you've got 3 out of 5 puzzles that aren't even puzzles, aren't even speed cubes. All right, next up we have a Chi 4x4. Not sure which one this is. I don't remember. Down in the comments below, somebody tell me, because I don't remember. So we got a Chi 4x4 in black stickered. Yeah, not bad. It's a little loose, which is kind of odd for this kind of a product, because that can tend to lead to some popping, and you definitely don't want to be popping on a beginner's set, that kind of a thing. But you know, it's not bad. It's nothing that any speed cuber is going to want to use, really, other than once they're just for beginning and for learning. Maybe if you know somebody that's maybe possibly interested in cubes and you want to give them a set of different puzzles, this would be kind of okay. You know, it looks good, it's going to be solid, it'll work well for somebody that's just beginning, but it's not magnetic, it's a little loose out of the box, you know, it's a $3 4x4 basically. And last but not least, we have the Chi Sail W. So this is one of the latest versions of Chi's budget line. Their sails. These tend to be pretty good cubes. That feels small, is it? No, it's 56 millimeters, or 55 and a half. You know, it looks good. It's got your standard Chi shades, which is always really nice. How does it turn? Turns well, but it sounds, you can probably hear that. That is extremely hollow sounding. Doesn't corner cut all that well. Boy, can you tell it's been a while since I've used a non-magnetic 3x3? Boy, oh boy. You know, turns all right. It's definitely scratchy. It's not particularly fast. Actually, I take that back. It is, wow, that is fast. Or at least it's easy to turn. Yeah, you can easily do a U2 like that. Kind of not real stable though, kind of tends to flop around just a little bit. Not the greatest for a beginner, but not bad either. But in all honesty, if you're paying $3 for a cube, which you kind of are here, you can spend $1 or $2 more and get a Maylong, or you know, for a little bit more than that, get an MS or RS3M or something like that. But again, that's not who we're talking to here. We're not talking to people that have already had a cube or something like that. We're talking about, you know, like a gift set for somebody. And so what do we got? Well, we've got a halfway decent 3x3, semi-decent 4x4, a couple of rainbow balls for some unknown reason, and a Rubik's snake. I think out of all of this stuff, I probably like the snake the best, just because I don't actually already have one. So, you know, what are we looking at? $15 here, something like that. Is it worth it? You know, I gotta say no. Maybe for $10, maybe if it had more puzzles in it. You may remember the box showed a 2x2. No 2x2 in the set. Showed a stickerless blue and white 3x3. No stickerless blue and white 3x3. It said it's a Speedcube set. There's 3 non-Speedcubes in the set. You know, it really just, no. Maybe for $10, $8 would be even better. No, I can't recommend this at all. There are better options on Amazon. I saw one the other day that was 8 puzzles for $24, I think, and they were all Speedcubes, and it was a nice mix. You got a mirror blocks, you got a windmill, a Pyraminx, a Megaminx, 3x3, 4x4, all that stuff, and it was like 25 bucks. That would be a much better deal. All right, guys. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit like and subscribe down below. Drop some comments in there. Don't forget to let me know how you're doing. You know, just check in. We are a community here on this channel. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let everybody know how you're doing. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.